Hi, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. I'm here to teach you Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder. If you're after the beginner version of this with no overblows involved, then click the link on the screen to that lesson. If you want to learn the intermediate/advanced version, then stay with me now. If you enjoy the lesson today, remember to click like, share with your friends, and also subscribe for free harmonica lessons every single week. There is an overblow involved in this version. It's the 6th overblow, and it's used quite a lot. So it's a little bit tricky. Why, you might ask, would I try and play it with an overblow if it can be played without? We're actually playing it in a different position. Okay, so the beginner version is in 1st position. This version is in 12th position, or sometimes called 1st flat. What that means is if you're on a C harmonica, which we are on today, then you're playing in the key of F. So if you're familiar with 2nd position, G on a C harmonica, it's a tone down from that, or 2 semitones down from that. So you go from G down to F. So we're on an F, key of F, but we're playing on a C harmonica. At the start of the lesson there, when I was playing it, I was playing on a B harmonica, and that's because the original version is actually in the key of E. So that's a semitone down from what we'll be playing it on today, but we'll just play it on a C harmonica just for ease of the lesson. Not everyone's got a B harmonica. If you want to play with the original, you need your B harmonica. We'll go through the melody. If you're after the solo itself, I have actually tabbed out the solo that Stevie Wonder plays. Of course, he plays it on chromatic, but I've tabbed out a version for you on diatonic. It's in the description below the video. We haven't got time to go through all that. We're just going to look at the melody. But check out the tab in the solo, for the solo in the description if you want that as well. The advantage of playing this in a different position, in 12th position, is that some of the notes that wouldn't usually be very nice, essentially, you wouldn't be able to bend them, you wouldn't be able to get a nice vibrato on them, they'd be a bit limp, a bit kind of just basic. They are transformed into notes that we can really put a nice sound on. So 4, 5 and 6 draw are used a lot in this, and those notes are really, really juicy, as you know from playing the harmonica. This is an idea that I first kind of considered through Chris Michaelak, who talked a lot about playing 12th position and the brightness of it. It's actually a good substitute for chromatic playing. If you don't play chromatic, or you play mainly diatonic, and you want to get a bit of an imitation of that Stevie Wonder sound, you can do a little bit of that by playing in 12th position. So maybe check out my beginner lesson to hear the basic version, and then you can compare it with the sound here, where it just sounds a lot kind of bigger. In fact, I'll give you an example now. So the first line goes something like this. Now, if I play that in 1st position, it doesn't sound anywhere as near as nice. You can't get the expression. I can get nice vibrato on that last note, which I can't really do in 1st position. Anyway, let's get on with the tab. We'll go line by line. That first line I've just played is 6 draw, and then it's got the 6 overblow. And then 6 draw again, 6 blow, 5 draw, 5 draw. Isn't she lovely? Now there's the overblow there. I'm looking down the tab. There's only one line without an overblow in it. So you've got to get used to this idea. We've got that 6 overblow in there. It'd be nice if it wasn't in there, but it is, you know, so we've got to do it. And there is actually a bit where you have to finish a line with an overblow and hold it. The second line starts the same as the first. 6 draw, 6 overblow, 6 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw. But then we finish 4 draw, 4 blow. So, isn't she wonderful? And then the 3rd and 4th lines are just the same as the 1st and 2nd. So we just do that twice. So let's have a little go at that. I'll count us in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next line is tricky because we are finishing on an overblow. There's actually 3 overblows in it. They're all the 6 overblows, so they're all the same note, but it's played 3 times. So we've got 6 draw, and then a 6 overblow, and then 7 blow twice, and then 6 draw twice, and then the 6 overblow, and then the 7 blow, and then the 6 overblow. Now, I'm not suggesting that I'm playing this wonderfully, wonderfully well. I don't do a lot of overblows, and this bit is a tricky bit to do, and it's really good practice for your overblows. So you'll probably play it better than me. I'm just the messenger. But it goes something like this. Now, sometimes if an overblow is sounding a little bit rough, you might want to try and cup just to kind of dampen that note, make it a little bit quieter basically, so you don't hear it quite so kind of brash. The other thing is they tend to come out flat, so you might need to do some practice if you're just getting into overblows of taking them up to pitch. Now, the technique is, I would say, similar to when you're trying to bend upwards, but of course it's so unstable, the overblow. You're so close to losing the overblow already, so it takes some practice to get used to moving that, and I went a bit too far then and it was going to lose it. But that line again, da 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 da, I never thought through love we'd be. Now, let's do the last 2 lines in turn, and then we'll have a go at playing the last 3 together, and then we'll have a go at playing the whole melody together. So, making one as lovely as she, no overblows, it's easy. Easiest line of the song. Six draw 3 times, and then 6 blow, 5 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw. Making one as lovely as she. Just play that a few times to feel a bit better, and yeah, feel how easy it is. Last line goes, but isn't she lovely, made from love? And it goes, excuse me. Now, there's a slight difference in this from my beginner lesson in terms of how I've mapped out the melody. I've chosen to finish by going up to the kind of tonic that is above, where actually the melody would go downwards. I've gone slightly upwards. That's just to avoid having to bend. I thought making the last 2 notes bends would be a little bit pointless and pointlessly complicated. Why not just finish doing the 5 draw instead of the second bend on hole 2, you know? So I think one of the later verses he does go up. So I suppose this is like a version of the later verses, the melody in the later verse. Okay, so the notes are 6 draw twice, 6 overblow, 6 draw, 6 blow, 5 draw, 4 draw, 4 blow, and then 6 blow, 5 draw. You know this last line? I always forget that first note because it goes, but isn't she, but isn't she? So we've got 2 of those 6 draws. I always forget it. I forgot it when I did beginner lesson. I forgot it just now as well. You can drop that note, but for the sake of authenticity and clarity and accuracy, I've put it in. But isn't she? So that first note is very quick. But isn't she? Okay, so let's have a go at the last 3 lines together, and then we'll have a go at the whole thing. I'll count us in on 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's each line. All that remains is to play it as a whole. So let's go from the top. I will count us in on 3 again. See if you can make your way through this with me. 1, 2, 3. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. And I forgot the first note of the last line again. So that but isn't she? I left it out, so I hope you did better than me. I hope you've enjoyed looking at this with me today. As I said at the start, the solo, which is wonderful, wonderful solo, I've tabbed it out as best I can on diatonic, and I put the tab in the description below this video, so please check that out if you'd like to learn that. It sits a lot better, I think, in this form, so in 12th position, than it would trying to play it in first position or second position. Hopefully you'll enjoy looking at the solo in that form as well. Remember to click like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for free harmonica lessons every single week. I take requests, so if there's a song or a technique that you'd like to learn, please leave a comment beneath the video, or you can email me, contact@LearnTheHarmonica.com. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. On all those social media networks, you can just search LearnTheHarmonica.com, and there's a great group of harmonica players of all levels, really open, great for discussion, so find us on there as well. Until I see you again, enjoy your practice, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.